Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day, everyone. So, I'm going to give you some briefing on Lab 1 activities, and this is for the minimal drawings. Okay, so I've been mentioned about the Padlet activities. So, please, after you finish these activities in the lab, upload the photos in the Padlet in the given link. And also for the submission of the assignment, don't forget to scan the drawings and save them in the PDF formats and upload in the Putra Blast according to the file name format given. Okay, so for the title block in activity 1, just need to follow the dimension here, for the standard A3 size paper is 297 millimeter times 422 millimeter. So if you can see from the title block here is 400 times 262 plus 15. So this is 277 mm, which is if you were to put this title block on a piece of A3 size paper in the middle, so we have a clearance of 10 mm, 10 mm here, okay, and also 10 mm here. So what you can do is to use the ruler and find the point here and here, 10 mm times by 10 mm, before you can draw the big the big box here, and then after that you can draw the smaller boxes here with the dimension given. So I really want you to try this, and for all the assignment later you will need to submit all the assignment in a title block. So title block is an important things for you to learn and for you to prepare for all the assignment submissions. Okay, so that's about the title block. We are going to learn on how to draw the 3 cycle here. So I'm just going to move here. So you can see here the diameter is 100 mm. So what you can do now, if you have a piece of paper, draw 3 circle with 100 mm diameter. When it's come to 100 mm diameter, that means if you want to use the compasses, we need to make sure that because the compasses is used to draw in radius, so we need to divide into half. So the radius for the all the circles is 50 mm. So we need to use the ruler to guide the compasses. So here is 50. So we draw 3 circle. Circle 1, circle 2, circle 3. Okay, for all of these 3 circle, you need to draw the center line. So it's going to guide you for the drawing of other lines in the circle. So if you use the drawing board, you can use T-square in order to guide you for the drawing of the center line. But in my case, because I don't use the drawing board, just going to draw the center line by myself manually. But I afraid okay, you can see here that even I made some mistake here. It's not really that aligned, so you need to make sure that it's okay, perpendicular like this one. Okay, another one. Please again, if you can use the T-square and drawing board, please use them, because otherwise your drawing will not going to be neat. Okay, so we are going to try to draw the first circle here. You can see here the distance between each semicircle is 10. So if we were to refer back that the radius is 50, that's mean we divide this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 50. So that's mean that all this is 10 mm. So we're going to start with the first smaller circle here with the radius of 10 mm. So use the compasses and then use the ruler in order to guide you. So the first one will be 10 mm, and then what you can do here, you can start from this side and then you draw. Okay, you draw the first smaller circle, the smaller circle with 10 mm diameter, sorry, the 10 mm radius. Okay, and then we are going to add another 10 mm, so it's going to be 20 radius. So draw another circle from here and from here to. Okay, and then we move to the next circle with 30 mm radius. So 30 mm. Okay, and then 40 mm. And then 50 mm. Okay, and lastly 60 mm. Okay, if you can see here, clearly it's not really that neat. In which some point here is it's not really exactly on the center line, and then here is also not really touching. It's kind of like cross from one each circle cross each other. So this is because the center line that I drew earlier is not exactly the center line. So if we used a proper tool by using T-square and drawing board, definitely the drawing will be better. But just for the purpose of showing you today, this is okay, acceptable. Okay, now we are going to do the second circle, which is this one. And you can see here we are going to start from point B, and then we are going to move the compasses to here. Okay, so this is the circle. Okay, so from point B we are going to move the compasses to the end of point C here. Okay, and then we draw circle. Okay, then from point C we are going to draw another circle here, and then from point D do the same thing, and then from point A also do the same thing. Okay, so lastly, for the small circle inside, what you can do, just from the center point, just the compasses move to touch the line here, and then we can draw the small circle. Okay, something like this. Okay, so that's for the second circle, and now we are going to do the last circle here. So for the last circle, you can see that you need to have this 45-degree angle. So that's why we need to use the 45-degree ruler here to guide us. Okay, so you just use this, okay, to make sure that you can draw the 45-degree. Okay, consider that this is point, you are looking for point A. So from here, from the center line, center point, we're going to draw 45-degree. Sorry. Okay, so this is point A. Okay, so from point A, you can see here that the radius for the circle is 50. It's stated already. So for okay, we're going to start from here. What we're going to do is to use the compasses so that the compasses will be adjusted from point A to the center point here. So use the compasses from point A to the center point here, and then you can draw the semicircle. Okay, and then the next step is from the touching point here, you draw another half circle, and then we do the same for the rest. Okay, like this, like this, like this. Okay, and lastly, like this. Okay, so at the end you're going to get the design as been shown in the slide. Okay, so this is just a simple exercise for you to familiar yourself with the tools, drawing tools such as the compasses, the 45-degree angle ruler, and so on. But as you can see here, my drawing is not really neat, but a proper manual drawing should be very neat by using these tools. You need to be very careful to draw all of this, but in this case, because I just want to show to you how to draw it, I just draw it rushing in a rushing way, but it's okay. Later you can try it with your own slow pace. Yeah. Okay. So the next activity is to draw these drawings, in which I'm not going to show this because this is a bit straightforward. It's already stated the dimension, but I want to highlight here where should we start. Well, basically you can start anywhere that you want. You can start from here, you can start from here, but for me I would suggest to start with something that is a bit prominent, a bit obvious, like this one. We can start from this small circle, draw this first circle, and then you can draw the bigger circle here, and then from here you can start drawing all of these according to the dimension. And if you can see the dimension here, some of the dimension are not given, including this part. So what you need to do for this part, you need to do some calculation by the first thing, you need to find this dimension first by 82 minus 30, and then from this value should minus this value in order for you to get this value, so that you're going to get all the dimension for you to draw the figures. Okay, so that's for activity 3. And then after that you have a few assignment here. Please do this assignment and submit in a PDF format. Okay, so that's all for lab 1. Thank you, and I really hope you're going to try this, and all the exercises, make sure that you're going to take photos of it and then upload it in the Padlet. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye bye.